So it's Friday the 12th of March and we're here in Humberstone Gate with a big screen. Something interesting here today, we've got the fire service here with their chip pan fire kills wagon and also the smokehouse. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here and we're going to catch up with Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Okay?
Fine, thank you.
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about what's going on today.
What we've got is a national campaign that all brigades are doing across England. The campaign finishes by the end of March. What we're trying to do is just promote the effects of if you did inhalate toxic poisonous smokes. And 2-3 inhalation of this toxic poisonous smoke will put you in a deeper and deeper sleep. So basically it can be life-threatening. So in order to promote the consequences of actually not being fire safety conscious in your own homes, we've got a smokehouse that you can see,
yep.
The inflatable smokehouse.
And you can actually go through that, can't you?
Yeah, we've got synthetic smoke in the smokehouse, and what we're trying to promote is the fact that if ever there was a fire in your house with lots and lots of smoke, smoke tends to rise up and it's generally clear at the bottom and you can actually see where you're going. So the idea is to crawl low, stay low and get out as quick as possible as you can.
And this mobile behind you?
Yeah, and this mobile here is a pod that we've got and it's in 3 sections, bedroom, living room and your kitchen. We've got over 21 hazards in this one mobile unit, and in this unit we've got things that could potentially cause a fire and props, so domestic appliances that have been involved in a fire.
Okay, should we go and have a look inside and point a few out? So you showed me a rather few worrying things earlier.
We've got a knife that's actually been involved in a fire. So this is an actual prop that firefighters actually gave us to.
So that's actually been recovered from a fire?
Yeah, and we've got a toaster here that's actually been involved in a fire too. And as you can see, we throw it out and you can actually still grass marks on the toaster. If you turn it around, you could actually see the dangers that, basically the effects that it had.
Now there's this rather strange looking object in the corner. What was that?
What do you think it is?
I have no idea. It's almost unrecognisable, isn't it?
It's
a kettle, maybe?
It's a coffee percolator. It was actually left on at all times, even when it was empty. So what we say is when you finish with your appliances, make sure that you are switching them off when you go to bed at night. This toaster here, an elderly lady left her tea towel over the toaster. What we're saying is that dry tea towels in a safer way outside if it's raining, on a radiator or a tumble dryer.
Now this obviously will be recognisable to a lot of people.
Yes, these are like 40% of kitchen fires are from just chip pans. So what we basically advise people to do, safer option is to have oven chips and an electric deep-fat fryer. That would mean that it's got a thermostat control in it, so when the oil reaches a certain temperature, it would automatically control. We don't like chip pans at all, and that's one method that we do promote not to have in your home.
Can you show me the actual bedroom scene that we've got over here as well?
Yeah.
Because
so as you can see,
something you were talking about earlier.
Quickly scan over. We've got living room here with lots of dangers as well. Cigarettes and alcohol, so not going very well.
Scarf over the light. Yeah. Similar to the tea towel over the iron,
well,
isn't
what we do is we've got these hazards in the house. We take it to schools, to community centres, people with learning difficulties, just to promote fire safety. But we don't just show them the hazards, we actually ask people how we can make it safe. So basically get a lower watts bulb, get a dimmer switch, just to bring down the hazards. We've got the bedroom here, and we normally have the ashtray on the bed. Okay. So what we're saying, this person actually smokes in bed.
Okay.
So then we say, okay, well, what could happen? Smoke alarm goes off. We've got smoke coming out.
I bet this is popular in schools, isn't it?
So what we do here is when we actually have this method running, we ask the children, right, okay, your house is on fire, what do you do? And she'll say, oh, we get out. And so we actually practically walk out of the mobile home and we run through the process, okay, now what do you do? And they say, oh, we dial 999, and then we ask them to give their address. And it's normally their full address, not just the first line of address that we actually try to promote to.
Can I ask you, do you find a lot of young people when you go into schools and things actually know what to do in the case of a fire?
Well, the general rule of thumb is really to get out, because they practice it within their schools in the school drill, so they know they should be getting out. Generally, yes, they do know, but we just try to emphasise it a lot more that we need to take this practical method in your homes as well and try to get out as a family. So have a fire plan in your home as well.
Fantastic. Now today you're trying to raise awareness of all these different things and
yes.
the benefits of smoke alarms. Now I think Amanda was saying to me yesterday when I was talking to your comms people that 80% of people say they have a smoke alarm.
In England, yes, and 20% don't. 20% of the group that we try to target are making sure that you have smoke alarms. However, the 80%, they have smoke alarms, but are they working? And sometimes we find that some households do have smoke alarms, they don't actually realise that they're not working. So our advice really is to test them on a weekly basis, maybe test them when you put your rubbish or recycling out to be collected, change your batteries on a yearly basis, so if you have a birthday or New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, a specific day in the year where you do change your batteries.
So it kind of remind you when to do it?
Yeah, so that you know you're covered for that whole year.
Right, okay, let's go and have a look at the firehouse.
Yeah, we've got the smokehouse here.
If we don't be down there today.
So this is an available unit that we have. We've got synthetic smoke coming in. So if we go in, you can actually see just from distance how the smoke's actually coming in.
Wow.
So
this is designed to simulate what it looks like.
yeah, so if you look down, you can see that it's
Put it down lower, I can actually see your hand.
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
in front of me.
But if you actually
Move
face
it up, it disappears.
it doesn't go anywhere.
So are there
Yeah.
obstacles and stuff in there as well?
I'm sorry, say
Are
that
there
again?
obstacles in there?
We've got obstructions, inflatable obstructions to go in. We're actually getting people from all walks of life visit to give it a try.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Pull through,
Sorry.
as you can see we've got somebody going in now. To give it a try and just talk about the experience. But remember, this smoke that we've got here, it's friendly, it won't do you any damage, but there's actually a real fire in your house. It's toxic, it's poisonous, it's hot,
Yeah.
and 2 or 3 inhalations that will basically can risk your life.
Do you find people when they've been through something like this are actually quite surprised that you can't see?
Very much so. And the response that we've had today is, gosh, that's horrible. And then we have to remind them, well, this isn't real smoke that comes from fire. It's actually artificial smoke. So it's actually reinforcing quite a lot, which is a result.
And it's nice to see some young people stopping and families as well, kind of taking their children through, because again, it's all about educating young people, isn't it?
We've had parents come in, students, even little children, so hopefully they'll take this message to home, to their families and friends as well. So here we
Now,
go.
one of the great things yesterday as well, when we was having a conversation, we'll move out the way because there's these young ladies are about to follow this fireman in. Very good, there we go. Was the fact that you've actually got fire officers or retired fire officers now that are actually embedded in schools and attached to schools one day a week. It was a fantastic idea.
Yeah, what we've got, I'm a community safety educator, so we're trained to go out into schools, Key Stage 1, Key Stage 2 and Key Stage 3. We go out and we just promote general fire safety, hoping that they'll take that message home, convey it to their parents, to get working smoke alarms, do's and don'ts in your homes, and to have an action plan in your home of what to do if there was a fire in your house. We also go to community centres to educate young children, to adults, to the elderly, to reinforce preventative work that they could do in their homes.
And so, now, can people find out a lot of information by going onto the fire service website and stuff?
Yeah, by all means, go onto the fire service website. If you've got your local fire station nearby, pop in and they'll always be willing to offer you general fire safety advice. Also, we've always got leaflets that we can post out to people that want the initial kind of guidance on what to do. So what's the treat.
That's great. Well, thanks very much, Jeff. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Good luck today.
Not a problem, thank you.